as usual, been an interesting day. So guys, Sean at Sundowners has sent me 2 books. Look. Alicia Kerwin. Mystery Solved. Alicia Kerwin, A Mystery Solved. Alicia, for the Record, by Darren Lee. That's Sean at Sundowners. He also sent me this very heavy... I'm getting heavy books lately. Peter Goralnik. Look at that, guys. And he sent me some amazing Sun t-shirts. If you look here, there's one here and one here. And another one as well. And lots of pictures. So, and don't forget, come on, look at my Elvis room. Look how messy it's becoming. It's very untidy today. He sent me a load of pictures in this. And of course, we know about this book, which I haven't even done the review on yet. 30 Pieces of Silver. Whoa! The Betrayal of Elvis. So, there's so much. Right, look. We still haven't reviewed Lisa's book yet. From Here to the Great Unknown. Honestly, guys, there's boxes flying around. There's books flying around. Everything's falling apart in the Elvis room, where nothing is for sale. Welcome to the Elvis room, where my wife's going to divorce me because I got too much. So I've got myself all wrapped up wrapped up warm. Got myself crying, walking, sleeping, talking. Right, here we go. Whoop. So, lovely Ella is with us. Ella, do you want to say hello before we go out in the freezing cold? I'm going to freeze for you. Ella, I'm going to freeze for you. She's barking because she wants to go for a walk. Do you want to go for a walk? You want to go for a walk? See how excited she is for going for that walk. So, right, guys. England is in freezing temperatures, like proper freezing. I've just picked up the kids from school. God, everything's a mess. Look, some cat has got to our food bin. Right, what do I always say? Who's home? Rio's home. His car's working fine now at the moment. Fingers crossed. The wife is having a home study day for her teacher training course. I picked up the kid, Yasmin, in her camper van, in Lenny, the 67 camper van. Yes, she is a 67. It's not a lie. I know that, look, even though it's freezing cold, look at the sky. It's freezing cold, but you also got some nice breaks in the sky, of blue sky, and a little bit of sun trying to poke through. Look, if you look at that house behind me, the sun is shining on it. So, the smell in the air, always, I love the smell of the air. It reminds me of my childhood. It's funny, because when it's all cold and chilly, I remember, because in the 70s, guys, we could walk around with our friends when we were under 10, because my parents would let me out to play when I was 7, 8, 9, yeah? It was different, wasn't it, in the 70s, even the 80s. Going out at age 11, 12, pretty normal, go out with your mates. It's all different now. In England, they don't let you out on your own till you're about 14, yeah? So the smell in the air reminds me of walking around, you know, because what do you do when you meet your mates when you're 10 years old, 11 years old? You just walk around in circles, don't you? To the park or around the shops, or I lived across the road from the beach, so I would go for a walk on the, you know, we'd go to the pier and the amusement arcades. Yes, play Space Invaders and Atari. And do any of you remember the arcade games we played when we were kids? I'm trying to think of a few now. I mean, Space Invaders is a big one for me. I remember when it first came out. Obviously, Atari. Do you remember that shooting game? Let me just get past these people. Hello. Do. All right, mate. Yeah, good. So, come on, do any of you remember the arcade games? Oh, put it in the comments, the ones you loved. Is it Pac-Man? But Pac-Man came a little bit later for me. When I was very young, because obviously at the end of my road was an amusement arcade. There was more than one. There was 5 amusement arcades at the end of my road. Pac-Man, there we are. But I remember, we were into pinball when we were younger. I remember playing the Bionic Man pinball. We were into Steve Austin. We can rebuild him. A man barely alive. We have the technology. And I just remember playing pinball all the time when I was a kid. And you know, if you got enough points, you got a credit, didn't you? And it was the mechanical one, not the digital one. And then the Space Invaders era came out. Did someone just say they used to own one? That's a coincidence, because I ended up owning an amusement arcade. I actually created one with my twin brother. We rented a property and turned it into an arcade. Deborah, yeah. So my brother became an expert on fixing arcade machines. My brother was really good like that. No surprise, because now he runs a YouTube channel called Ham Tech, and I think it's the biggest ham tech channel in the world, and it's very much gadgets and technical. You know, sort of, what's the right word if you're into loads of gadgets? And so my twin brother would fix all the amusement arcade machines. He was just into it. I never liked fixing them. It wasn't my favorite of businesses. We had it for about 5 years. You get a lot of trouble. The kids would hang out, smoking, drinking. They would break into the machines. It wasn't one of my favorite businesses that we owned. It didn't make loads of money. It was profitable. I think every business I ever owned was profitable. You'd have periods you'd have a bad phase, then it would go good again. That's what I always found with the businesses. They would go up and down, up and down. I'll tell you what, it's bloody freezing. Right, so let's give people a chance to latch on to us. So Deborah, are we on Defending Elvis? Let's make sure we're on Defending Elvis. So you sold, snacks and pops. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you would go to the arcade and you'd we would sell snacks, you know, crisps, and it was fun. It's funny because the kids that used to come to my arcade, when they got older, they used to come to my bars. So we would meet them at one age, then they would go to my bars at another age. Yeah, we're on Defending. I thought so. Okay. So I've had an interesting day. So we started the day off by doing Epic. I woke up today wanting to do Epic. Yeah, Elvis Presley in concert. Obviously, we know the big showing at Gracelands. A few of you went. I know Amy went, didn't she? Amy Collett, but Colin Paul went as well. So I've been sort of scouting around, trying to find some reviews, and I've only found a few, but I'm sure there's going to be more. There was a YouTube channel that we showed their review. It was a young lady. You know, come on, you can feel the excitement. All right, is Tony, Deborah, so you telling me Tony's at Gracelands at Memphis? I thought it was just Teresa. I don't think Tony went. Did Tony go or not? Deborah, I don't think, put me right if I'm wrong. I don't think Tony was able to get there, but she could have done. But I know Teresa was definitely there. So we need to get a review off Teresa. So I don't know. She was trying. Yeah, no, I don't think she went, Deborah. Teresa was definitely there. I don't know if Teresa watched the showing of Epic though. I don't know. I actually have no idea. She was outside Graceland, so I've seen the picture. Woo. Let's just cross over the road a minute. Cross over the road. Oh yeah, just so you know guys, I have posted a video at 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock. So Sean at Sundowners sent me some books. Alicia Kerwin's book. And a Sun Records book by Peter Goralnik. And he sent me some t-shirts. So sure, I wanted to do a proper video to honour it. Thanking Sean. Hi Elizabeth. It takes a while for people to know we're live. You know what it's like with notifications. No one gets told. Go on to the live chat and just say that we're live, yeah? Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. So, on Epic, yeah, guys? I'm sort of feeling my way around, trying to find reviews of Epic. But the one thing I have noticed on the few reviews I found is everyone is like blown away how amazing it is. Like, it's really like, wow, yeah? Better than expected. Don't forget, we all had high expectations, but it is really like, I said it this morning when I did my videos, just the fact that Elvis talks on this Epic, yeah? Just the fact that they found audio of Elvis talking is amazing. Amazing. We actually get to hear Elvis saying things we've never heard him say before. Hi, Sarge. We actually get, don't we? It's like, I'm blown away just by the concept of finding these, you know, we're finding Baz Luhrmann, Joel Whiteshanker. They hear about these videotape, well, not video, I don't even know what they're called. These films in canisters, in the salt mines, in the desert, stored by, was it MGM? I can't remember. Someone said there was 65 tapes found. 65, not tapes, what do they call them? Film rolls. 67, nearly 67, but no, I reckon if they, yeah, I think it might be MGM. I reckon if they recounted them, it would be 67. What do you reckon, Sarge? Was it 65 canisters of film, or did they miscalculate it, count it incorrectly, and was it really 67? Come on, guys, it was 67, wasn't it? You know it. You know it, you better believe it. No, it's the 67 comeback special. Come on, get it right. Yeah, Elizabeth, they need to we demand a recount. Baz Luhrmann and Joel Whiteshanker and MGM Studios in the salt mines, buried deep in the salt mines. We demand a recount. We know it was 6-7. Team Elvis, we are united and we have decided. Right. I'm just getting past. Come on. Ooh. Right, anyway, oh, look at that sunset. Ooh, we catch the sunset. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that nice? We get the sunset, Team Elvis. The sunset in United Kingdom. Ooh, it's coming out. Oh, it's beautiful. Love it. Absolutely love it. I'm going to walk slower while it sets. So, Southwest UK, sunset. Ah, it's beautiful. Beautiful. I'm just going to stand there and enjoy it. Life is a gift, guys. Life is a gift. Life is a cabaret, old friends. Come join the cabaret. Yeah, isn't it? Like you, Elizabeth. Anyway, so we did that this morning. So then you have, I can't get Little Egypt out of my head from Roustabout. We stood out on that live. Oh yeah. When we joined the Epic Live. No, sorry. When we joined the proclamation live of Elvis's birthday, Team Elvis took over. Did you notice that, guys? I think it was a bit of a coincidence. That we had just done a live. So then I said, quickly, let's all go over there, because I was worried about being copyrighted. And then, so I'm keeping it on the sunset, guys. And then I joined it. We all joined it, didn't we? And we were all like, hi, Team Elvis, hi, Team Elvis, hi, Team Elvis. Yeah, we were great. We are great. All right, looks like the sunset's going away now. Bye, sunset. Yes, in a good way. In a good way. Can you see it going down now? If you look there, it's just starting to go down now. Still beautiful. It reminds me of this old black and white film, The Incredible Shrinking Man, where he sails into the sunset and then he starts to shrink. There was another film where, what was it, with George Peppard? I'm sure it's George Peppard, where the world has fallen off its axis. 10:58, where you are. Hi, Terry. The world has fallen off its axis. So the whole world has become like a desert, and then the skies have gone sort of red-coloured. Karen, they're both brilliant, aren't they? Is Cup Guy on? Because Cup Guy, you know I did your video reaction about Leo Sayer. Cup Guy, you there? I did a video reaction about Leo Sayer. Cup Guy has done a video saying that it's not correct. So I've done that, and it's going to be posted at 5 o'clock. 5 p.m. it's being posted. Let's just see if he's there a minute. Cup Guy, tell everyone the story. So Leo Sayer, who had a couple of number ones in America, and some number ones in England, some number twos in England. Yeah, Karen, I've done a reaction to it. It's going to be posted at 5 o'clock. I've already posted it. And also with Sundowners, Sundowners, Sean sent me a couple of books and t-shirts. The Alicia Kerwin book, and a George, what's his name? That's it. You make me feel like dancing. Or you've got the really The really romantic one. Sarge, are you ready? When I'm trying to remember the words to it now. When I need you, I hold out. I'm trying to remember it. I hold out my arms and I feel you. I can't remember now. You sing it to me, guys. What are the words? I actually liked Leo Sayer. Yeah, so I think the story is they were in hospital at the same time, yeah? Yeah, I like Leo Sayer, yeah? They were in hospital. I always used to think he was too skinny. But they were in hospital at the same time. So they had a conversation. Elvis invited him to meet him, and that Ginger Alden knew about it. So I've actually messaged Ginger Alden and asked her, is it true? Because in Cup Guy's video, it's not showing me. Cup Guy, are you there? Because it's not showing you coming up on the conversation. Guys, is Cup Guy in the conversation? Yeah, he was going to meet Elvis. I think Cup Guy was saying, well, that's not possible because Elvis was obviously going away on tour and the hospital was quite far away. So I need to actually watch it and review it properly. So is he there or not? Is Cup Guy here on this video? Not. So he's not coming up on my comments. So we will do a proper review on that, but I did discuss it briefly on the 5 o'clock live that we've done, which hasn't been posted yet, by the way. No, I have uploaded it, but it's set to be posted at 5. Yeah, so all right, is that all? Cup Guy, are you still there or what? You know I like Cup Guy. Wade, he's one of Team Elvis. All right, he popped on. He might have just popped on for a minute. It's funny because on the 24-hour chat, you had a few people chatting on there. Amy obviously has seen Epic. Twice, I think she said she saw it. Said she loved it, wanted to see it again. One of the questions I asked on the other chat, was, is it a defending film? I think Lorraine replied. The reason I asked that, there was a reason I asked that. It's very simple for me. So Elvis's image and reputation has been tarnished, changed, altered, by many different sources. It could be friends, family, ex-girlfriends, ex-wife, Memphis Mafia, couldn't it? There's many things that have, distorted Elvis's reputation. So when I said to, on the 24-hour chat, is it a defending film? What I meant was, because we get to hear Elvis's voice. Elvis narrates part of that film. You know, they've been very clever. They've incorporated the audio of Elvis's voice into the footage. There's a lot of different footage. There's a lot of new footage in Epic, Elvis Presley in concert. And when I asked the question on the chat, is it defending Elvis? But what I meant was, does the film Epic reinstate Elvis's good name, his good reputation? There are. Gio, I just saw it just quick. It didn't last very long. It's only a heartbeat away. That's the bit I saw. When I need you or love, I hold out my. That's it. Hand and I'm with you. I never knew. I'm making up the words. You got it. I can't sing, guys. But anyway, as I was saying, I liked it anyway. When that song came out, I liked it. Thanks, Gio. That was kind of you. So, yeah, the thing I was trying to say is that will this film epic? This is the point I was trying to make. I don't think Lorraine got the right end of the stick. Yeah. Oh, I don't think Sarge, no, because I can't sing. She can sing. Actually, Miss Sam, do you know what? I really want to review her video. Oh my God, the amount of things. Today was one of those days where I was sent so much information from so many different sources. I was like, I don't know where to start. I've got the Alicia Kerwin book. I've got the Goralnik book. I've got the 30 Pieces of Silver, The Betrayal of Elvis book. I've still got all my backlog. I've still got my Miss Sam stuff to do. I've got my Presley Mania stuff to do. I'm just like, I want to do Epic, some reviews on Epic. I'm like, oh my God, where do I start? So when I woke up, I just thought, I'll do Epic. Yeah? Yeah, Donna's, but oh my God. I'm 3 videos behind on Donna Presley's videos because she's released 3 videos. I'm like, I don't know what to say, guys. I think we're going to be here till the year 3000. In the year 2525, we're going to be here till then. Yeah, Martha, that is what it's like. I remember when I first started my Elvis. I reckon in the year 67. When I first started this channel, and it's obviously my topic is Elvis, yeah? People used to say to me, aren't you going to run out of things to say? Honestly, people used to say to me, aren't you going to, it's an Elvis channel, what happens when you run out of things to talk about? Oh, I laugh at that. Yeah, Deborah. Even now people say to me, people that aren't into Elvis, even now they say to me, so don't you want to add different names to your channel? Maybe you should cover other people, like different famous artists, right? And I'm like, no, no. Could you imagine if I added the Beatles? Because obviously I'm a massive Beatles fan, yeah? My God, then there'd have to be 5 Louis. It has to be just Elvis. But obviously everything links back to Elvis, doesn't it? Yeah. So when you're talking about Elvis, there's thousands of things that link back to the topic of Elvis, isn't there? Yeah. So as I've said a million times, we could do 10 videos a day, it wouldn't be enough. So when people say, oh, that Louis doesn't have any content. Guys, how many times have you heard people say, Louis doesn't have any content? I'm like, are you kidding? Oh, it just makes me laugh. So anyway, back to what I was trying to say. With my no content. Look at that sky, guys. Look how beautiful that sky is. Look at that. Whoa. How gorgeous that is. There we are. Look at that. How can you not know that life is special when you see that? Absolutely stunning. Wow, even that's even better. Wow. When you have a bad day, guys, remember how special life is. So anyway, I want to stick to this topic. I'm trying to make a point. I'm trying to make a point, guys. Yeah? Atmospheric, that's it. Do any of you remember that film? So basically, it's the guy do you know the guy off the A-Team? Yeah? Him, and there's a couple of other well-known names. and they're stuck in the desert. There's been a nuclear war, and there's giant spiders. There's giant spiders, and the sky has turned red because the earth has fallen off its axes. Brump. The earth, yeah, that's it, George Peppered. So the earth has fallen off its axis, yeah? So then they go out to try and survive in this giant tank that they've created. Yeah? And that film reminds me of that sky. In that film, well, Karen, I'll send it you because it's free on YouTube. Karen, you got another film coming your way. It's free on YouTube, yeah? I think it's called something like... Oh, I'm trying to remember what it's called. Look it up, someone. Come on. George Peppered. And it's a nuclear war film where the world has had a nuclear war. And it's free on YouTube. I know it's free on YouTube because I watch it. Come on, guys, get Googling, get on YouTube. So that sky reminds me of it. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Anyway, let's get back to my topic. Yeah. Oh, I'm not walking up there. It's all muddy. Ella, it's too muddy. There's Ella. It's too muddy. It's too muddy. Anyway, I think it is a defending film. So when Lorraine said, oh yeah, no, it's not defending, I'm like, it is, because it portrays the true Elvis. In that movie, even though I haven't even watched it yet, it shows the true Elvis. It's his voice. How many times have we heard people say it? Damnation Alley, yes! Sarge, you get a medal. Sarge, you get a medal. It's at home waiting for you. You get a Team Elvis medal. Damnation Alley. How did you find that? Hi, Elaine. Damnation Alley. That's the film. It's a bloody good film, and it's free on YouTube. It starts off with the nuclear war, and then the story comes on. Yeah, who wants to go with Elaine to Germany? Elaine, I would come if my wife would let me. She would kill me. Right, hang on a minute. Let's get the dog back on the lead. How can we balance? We're going to balance you here. Yep, I think. Oh, no, it's just going to fall on the floor. Damnation! That's it. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're back on. All right, we got 40 people now. So that's better. We got a few on now, guys. I'm in the mood for walking. I'm in the mood for walking, romancing. All right, I'm getting carried away now. The Nolan sisters, come on. Right, anyway. So, let's cross over, shall we? Cross over the road. So, I do think it's a defending film, and I'll tell you why. Because Elvis's voice is on it. How many times have I said, when I contradict people, when I disagree with people, when I challenge people, I always say to them, prove it. Prove it. Were you there? Prove it. Were you there? People give me information. People give me research. And I always say, okay, you feel that, you think that, you know, you've heard it, it's a rumor, it's a Chinese whisper, it's something that keeps getting repeated. But then I always say, but who really knows the truth? Elvis knows, he was there. Elvis is the one who knows, yeah? Of all of the bullshit that is said about Elvis, the only real true person that can really say if it was true or not is Elvis. Do we agree with that? The only real true person that can know Elvis's history is Elvis. Yeah? He can't defend himself. He can't stand up for himself. So we try and step in as fans. But we don't know because we weren't there. We don't know because we weren't there. Now this is the odd thing. This is the weird thing, guys. This is the weird thing. I've always said this. I say it for a joke. I say, could you imagine if Elvis could get up and challenge these people? Could you imagine if Elvis stood up out of his grave, and I say that with respect, okay, and challenge these people and say, you're lying, you're not telling the truth. Your version of things is twisted. Your version of things is based on your emotions, your emotional reaction. Do you get what I'm saying to you guys? That I've always thought, oh, isn't it a shame Elvis can't stick up for himself? Isn't it a shame Elvis can't defend himself? Because he's dead. You're getting my point now, aren't you guys? This is why I asked the question. Is it a defending book? I mean, sorry, not book. Is it a defending movie? Biography, documentary, call it what you want. And yes, he can. Elvis can come back to life and defend himself. And this is how he does it. This is how he does it. His words in the movie Epic. Do we get it, guys? Now you get my point. And this is why I asked Lorraine, is it a defending movie? Is Epic a defending movie? Do you get the sense? Do you get the sense from it where the world may start to see Elvis in the true light? One of the most common things said to me by Donna Presley and Karen, yeah, is they want the world to know the true Elvis. I repeat, they want the world to know the true Elvis. Well, there you go. Epic. Epic is the true Elvis because it's live footage, never seen before, of Elvis while he speaks his own voice, talks on it. So Elvis can come back to life. Elvis can defend himself, because I have a feeling that Epic the movie, Elvis Presley in concert, is going to defend Elvis. I have a feeling it's going to start to reinstate the truth. I have a feeling that it's going to bring in new fans, brand new fans of all ages, and they're going to realise that Elvis has been unfairly treated, unfairly portrayed, has been lied about. I have a feeling people are going to understand that Elvis's image and reputation have been trashed. Have been trashed. Get it? So when we all see Epics, obviously we're all going to go and watch it, yeah? I think it's set for release in England on the 26th of February, I think, yeah? Everyone that has watched it so far, so Colin, Paul, me and Colin have been chatting, plus he joined our live stream today. Obviously Amy has watched it, so Amy can give us a review of it. Amy Collett, the researcher. My guess is that Rhonda watched it as well. If Amy watched it, I would have thought she watched it with Rhonda. Does anyone know if Rhonda went from Presley Mania? Does anyone know if Rhonda went from Presley Mania? I would have thought she did. Yeah, but Sarge, the young people that do their research, they just find all the crap. This is the problem. The new up-and-coming fans, they are researching, but they're finding the wrong research. This is the problem. This is why we run a Defending Elvis channel. Now, my guess with Amy Collett is that she went with Rhonda. I'm just guessing. And if she did, I guarantee you there will be a review coming from Rhonda on Presley Mania. You know I'm a big fan of Presley Mania. So, you know, Joe Sins gave us a lovely comment. Did any of you see Joe Sins' comment from Rare Elvis Photos? Elaine, you can't be careful. Elaine, you can't be careful now. All the trash is out there. It's all out there. There's no being careful. You'll be surprised, I get sent some ridiculous... Okay, I get sent some ridiculous videos made on YouTube, okay? All right, okay. Hi, Diane, thank you for that. Well, of course we pray for her, we send her love, yeah? Okay, Elizabeth, thank you, yeah? Let me just cross over a minute. I get sent the most ridiculous videos, really stupid, over-the-top AI YouTube videos, okay? But I get quite a few Elvis fans sending them to me and saying to me, oh, have you heard this? Look at this. This is true. It's like Jerry Schilling stuff, and I'm like, it's a load of bullshit. Don't believe it. It's all crap. And then when I say to these people, don't believe it, I can tell that it upsets them because they want it to be true. They want it to be true, guys. But it ain't. It ain't. You know, sometimes you'll watch... sometimes you will watch a ridiculous AI video that tells you everything you want it to say. So it will trash all the people you dislike, yeah? But it's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. You know, if we're gonna defend and expose the wrongdoing to Elvis, yeah, let's do it with truth. Let's do it with stuff that did happen. Let's do it with factual stuff, not bullshit. Like one of the common ones I keep hearing is, oh yes, secretly locked away in a vault for 50 years is the original autopsy and the original will. And no one knew about it. You know, I've seen them all, guys. They're ridiculous. Don't believe it. It's all bullshit. One of them is Jerry Schilling finally tells the world the truth. It's bullshit. Don't believe it, guys. And some of the people that are sending it to me are proper researchers and they believe it. And I understand why people believe it, because they want to believe it because it tells them what they want to hear. And this is how these YouTube channels, these pathetic AI generated channels, the way that they function is they're doing it for clicks and likes. It's clickbait, yeah? So they're making money from the views. These videos are getting tens of thousands of views, okay? So it's clickbait, it's for money, but they're not truthful. They're not truthful, so be careful. If you receive an AI video that is telling you every single thing that you want to hear, and it puts a big smile on your face, it's probably fake news. It's probably fake news. I won't do fake news. My thing, we're going to research it and we're going to prove it. If we can't prove it, it's trash. That's how I feel, yeah? Whether we like what it says or not. Anyway, let's get back to my point. So finally, Epic comes out. I have a feeling that once the world starts to watch Epic, once it starts getting released around the world, I know some of you have booked IMAX, haven't you? I think Elaine's booked it. Elaine, have you booked IMAX? Is it Leicester Square? I have a feeling... Yeah, that's right, Sarge, yeah. I won't even watch them. I had one sent to me today, and one of my followers sent it me today, and I said to them, it's rubbish, I won't even watch it. I won't even watch it. Then they get offended because you don't watch it. I won't watch trash. Anyway, let me get to the point. So you're gonna not yet, I'm looking for it near Manchester. So the point I'm trying to say, guys, is I think when the world starts learning about epic. Elvis Presley in concert. Yeah? I have a feeling that Elvis's reputation may improve. We're never going to get rid of the bullshit. We're never going to get rid of the bullshit, ever, are we? Yeah? But we can make a difference. And I think... Let me just cross over. I think that Epic's going to make a difference. Elvis Presley in concert. I think it's going to make a difference. And because it's his voice. It doesn't get better than his voice. His voice, guys. That's as good as it gets. Yeah? And Michael Jackson biopic. So I thought the Michael Jackson film already came out. I thought that already came out. Elaine. All right, guys, we're going to start walking back now. My legs are getting tired. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. You know what? When I have all these things being sent to me, all these different books and different topics, because obviously I get a lot of topics being sent to me every day. Today I thought, do you know what? I could run a 24-hour Elvis channel, and we would never run out of things to do. Seriously, I could run it. Do you agree, guys? All the different time zones around the world, yeah? All the different time zones around the world. Australia, America, England, Italy, Spain, you name it. We're everywhere, yeah? New Zealand. We got Ray in New Zealand. And I remember today I was so daunted by the amount of stuff that I've got to go through. I thought we could do a 24-hour Elvis channel as the time zones change, and it will never stop. Diane, I very much doubt it, Diane. Yeah, Elaine, the things that you put on the grave are still there, aren't they? Isn't that amazing? Thousands of people are looking at your things. Yeah, I keep saying this, guys. I keep saying this, that Priscilla is an outsider now. Look, I tell you what, I have been getting messages. People are disappointed that Riley's not there. There's no family there. I've been getting messages. I have. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. All I can really do, the fact that there's no family there, yeah, is basically say that I can do a video. We can have a topic on this. I can do a video just saying the fans, the Elvis fans around the world, would like to see family representing Elvis. Yeah? Do we agree with that, guys? I will always defend Riley and Finley and Harper. But that doesn't mean I won't have opinions. Yeah? I will always defend them. I will always back them up. We want to see some family at the proclamations, don't we? So Riley Q, if you ever watch me, we'd love to see you there. I think Mum would like to see you there. Seriously, do we agree with that, guys? Yeah, I agree with that. There was no women. Jack Sodden. Do you know what? I did like the fact that Joel Weisshankar got tearful for Lisa and his friend. I did like that because I thought, yeah, that's more like it. We need some emotion around Elvis for his birthday, for his family. Joe Weisshankar obviously loves Lisa, yeah? So Diane thinks it's because of the lawsuit. Could be, yeah, because at the moment it's headline news, isn't it? Did you know, have you seen there's been another big YouTube channel that is talking about the egg donation. Yeah, did any of you see that? The one that Donna Presley was on. I'm trying to remember what it's called. What's the name of that YouTube channel that Donna Presley did an interview on? The blonde lady. So Sarge thinks next year they'll be there. Yeah. You know, I will say this. Yeah, The Nerve, that's it, The Nerve. So they've brought out a video. Again, I don't have time to do it. Now, if I ran a 24-hour Elvis channel, I could do it. But yeah, The Nerve. We have another video that needs to be reviewed. I know that some of you don't like talking about the egg donation stuff, but I think we have to. I think it's part of what we do. You know, we're an Elvis defending channel. I think everyone else is going to talk about it. Millions and millions of people are going to discuss the egg donations. Yeah. So what, are we going to be the only ones that don't? That doesn't feel right to me. We have to discuss it respectfully. As long as we discuss it in a respectful way, I think we're okay. Yeah, Dan, 24 hours. We could do it, Dan, we could do it, couldn't we? We could do it. We could literally do a 24-hour Elvis channel and it would work. We've got enough people now that are waking up at different times of the day in different time zones, different countries, and it would actually work. Do you think YouTube would allow it? So do we have a vote for a 24-hour Elvis channel? What do you reckon, guys? We'll have to bring in some moderators to run it when I'm asleep. Who wants to run the channel when I'm asleep? So if I go to bed around 11 p.m, Dan, you can take over at 11 because you're in Canada, yeah? Dan, you take over at 11. And then who wants to take over at 4 in the morning? There we are, Dan is offered, yeah? So someone can do 4 in the morning. Maybe someone in Australia. What do you reckon? And then when I get up in the morning at around 7 a.m, I'll do a shift. Martha, thank you. Then about 7 a.m, someone can take over. 24 hours a day. Reporting live from around the world. Elvis. It'll be LMIC. Louis McCready's in concert. Forget Epic. LMIC. And the new name of the channel will be 6767. What time does it start? 6-7. What time does it finish? 6-7. There we go. Sorted. It's all agreed, yeah? All agreed? You found a great UK. See, this is the other thing about running a Defending Elvis channel, is you have no time to do anything else. This is what I've learned, guys. When you run a Defending Elvis channel, you have no time to do anything else. You can't listen to radio stations. Right, come over here, come on. You can't listen to radio stations. You can't watch a film. You have no time. Even when you do a dog walk, you have to do a live stream. Even when I'm cooking dinner, I'm still doing a live stream. We have no time. The other thing we need is we have to extend the day from 24 hours a day to 36 hours a day. That would help. We could change the length of the days. That would help, yeah. Who shall I ask? Hey, can we change the length of the day so that the channel Defending Elvis Presley can go on for longer? So we can fit in all the topics and do all the videos. Instead of 4 a day, we can do 8 a day. And even that isn't enough. Elaine would do it. Elaine, you can run the channel when I'm asleep, yeah? Hi, Petra. Petra, are you volunteering? Yeah, Karen, I do, but I like it. I wouldn't do it. Karen, I wouldn't do it if I didn't want to. I do it because I like it. Today was funny. I got all these mountains of books. Yeah, we need 67 hours a day. We do. 6, 7. Ella doesn't mind. She gets to go on lots of walks. Elaine, I got to make money for me first. I haven't made any money. Careful, because did any of you see my banana Elvis logo that I created? Did any of you see that? I want money. I want money. Did any of you see it? My banana logo, my purple banana logo. Hi, Madeline. Hi, Lorna. It's funny. It made me laugh. Give me money. Give me money. I must have money. It was so ridiculous. I don't know. How do people get away with it? Give me money or I'm shutting everything down. Sorry, guys. Nah. It's not happening. How to lose subscribers and views. Charge everyone and put everything on members only. That's clever. Unbelievable. No names mentioned. No names mentioned. We are a nameless. Anyway, guys, just so you know, one of the books that was sent to me was Alicia Kerwin's book from Sean at Sundowners. And so I did play a clip of the Smiths video where they discuss Alicia Kerwin and they knew her, yeah, and Ginger Alden. So that is on my 5 o'clock video. 5 o'clock. What time is it now, guys? What time is it in the UK? Yeah, but Madeline, do you know, at the moment, Madeline, we've done so much about Priscilla. I'm trying to do a couple of different topics. We did about 20 in a row about Priscilla, and I'm like, ugh, I'm bored of talking about Priscilla now. This is why I've started jumping around on different topics. Don't you agree, guys? Doesn't it get boring talking about Priscilla? Ugh, come on. Ugh. Doesn't it get boring talking about Priscilla all the time? Well, the book, Sean at Sundowners sent me a good book. So, you know, the way that Billy Smith and Joe Smith talk about Alicia is actually very nice. They speak about her really nice, yeah? So, I personally don't think... Yeah, we got to change topics, Karen, don't we? I personally don't think Alicia Kerwin was romantically involved with Elvis. I just don't. On the research that I've done, I think even when I watched the Smiths interview, yeah, I don't think they were keen on Ginger. Linda was the favourite, wasn't she, yeah? Hi, Matt. How are you, Madeline? How are you? Linda Thompson seemed to be the favourite, didn't she? But saying that, if you listen to the 24-hour chat, because obviously we've got Melissa chatting about Linda Thompson a lot. Melissa clearly does not like Linda Thompson, yeah? You know, I'm not saying that as a dig, it's pretty obvious, yeah? She says, from her research, that Linda wasn't as popular with the guys as she makes out. Did any of you see the 24-hour chat where Melissa was discussing this and she was posting some evidence? She was posting some chapters of Linda Thompson's book and some vintage articles. Yeah, Karen, you've been watching it. Yeah, I have. I always read. Well, not always. I try to read the chat. but sometimes the chats go on through the night, so I miss them. It's like it's like Facebook. I can't read all the Facebook posts. There's so much on there. I keep saying it to you guys. Our Facebook is amazing, but I just don't have the time to read 1,000 comments a day on Facebook. So I just flick through them. Yeah. But I love our Facebook is amazing. I honestly think we have the best Defending Elvis Facebook page in the world. There is nothing better than our Facebook page. I really believe that, yeah? But brilliant, amazing comments on there. So anyway, as I was saying, there's different points of view. So Linda tries to give us the impression that she was the popular one with the Memphis Mafia, yeah? Because she would hang out with the guys. But then if you look at Melissa's research, she says different. Yeah, I had a really good chat with Mindy Miller. A really good chat yesterday, yeah? She's so good. She's definitely one of us. She's Team Elvis. She fully supports us, but she's between a rock and a hard place, guys, because she goes around to all these different Elvis events. She doesn't want to be falling out with all these people. You know, so Mindy can't defend in the way that we do. Mindy can't defend in the way that Karen does. Donna Presley does. But Mindy has been talking to Donna and Karen, yeah? She supports them. Mindy definitely supports Donna Presley and Karen, yeah? So I love Mindy. I think she's lovely. Now, the spiritual thing isn't for everyone. That's the truth of it, guys. The spiritual thing isn't for everyone. I'm fine with it. I find spirituality quite interesting. And obviously, Elvis loved spirituality. Yeah? Yeah, her stories are quite consistent. Yeah, Mindy's, yeah? Well, I think we all know... Sarge, I think we all know the answer to that, don't we? Remember, when Mindy met Elvis, he was still with other people. And when they split up, he was still with other people. It's that simple. Yeah? She's lovely. I've been talking to Mindy for a long time, yeah? I've had proper long conversations with her on the phone. She's lovely. She's lovely. And you know what? When she gets attacked and trashed, she gets really upset. She gets quite tearful, yeah? And Mindy, she will read the comments, yeah? And I just say to her, just ignore them. Just ignore them, because I've got a real thick skin, me. Yeah, I had someone trying to make a comment of me dressing up yesterday. Just ignore it. Just laugh at it. Literally laugh at it. Hi, Vernon. Happy New Year, my friend. Hope you're well. So, guys, at 5 o'clock, the video is posting and I'm going to join you, okay? It's a very good video. You've got Sean at Sundowners on there. Yeah, Mindy's lovely. We love Mindy. I know Madeline talks to Mindy. Madeline talks to Donna Presley. So, guys, 5 o'clock. British 5 o'clock. So, 10 minutes. In 10 minutes, we're live in the comments. And it's a bloody good video. So, in that video, we talk about Leo Sayer and Cup Guy. We show off Sean at Sundowners. We show off his books and T-shirts that he sent me. We also play a Smiths video concerning Alicia, Kerwin and Ginger Alden. So it's a bloody interesting video. It's over an hour. Yeah, it's over an hour long. And I'm going to join you in the comments. Okay, guys? So, see you in a minute. Oh, I understand, Vernon. Vernon, you know we all love you. Right. Team Elvis, you rock. And I'll see you in 10 minutes. Love you all, guys.